been living out the moon roof with it. I'm in tune with my senses, kill the tune with my sentence every time. Yeah, I've been in the mood, got a feeling. What we doing, got them fuming, they ain't used to it. Rely me to the pledge when I said it, no caps, and I'm body till I feel black. And I still ride for it on a couple flats. I've been down bad, it bounce back. Been slave to a 9 to 5, now we booming, no stopping the digital trap. Been slave to a 9 to 5, now we booming, no stopping the digital trap.
I've been on the run, my third eye open. Been trying to kill emotion, yeah. Life in the slums, my third eye open.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hater plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win in my I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ay, 12 can't really stop, so I'm still pushing like a mosh pit. Ice dripping, think I'm hot. In a yellow bucket with the mop stick. I've been jugging jams like wholesale. Everything must go sell. Hitting with the oh well, need 100 million on the low scale. On my worst night, I'm the best. Wouldn't mess with you, couldn't cap to him. Homie spotted me like 700, brought 1100 right back to him. If I can't do it, then it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Got 5 on it.
yeah, I need my ass. Why I check cash, yeah, I need my money line. Why I check cash, yeah, I need my money line. Why I check cash, yeah, I need my money line. Watch out for those who surround you, need no funny kind. You can't see what's on my brain, I live inside my mind. Out of space and out of sight, you need me in my line. Need no face, don't need no phonies, no, no, no. Need no snakes, no only homies down for show. On go, go, go. Get a book and get the front and we load up and roll, roll, roll. I got kids, yeah, I got staff, I make a little need more, more, more. I sell records, you sell packs, not on my level, no, no, no. I'm a pop star, I'm a rock star, I'm a winner. Think I'm not hard, you smoke rock, car waste, man, why you dumb? I'm with airline, we on airlines like we on the run. I'm with Tay, girls run up on me, they done. Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Yeah, why I check cash, yeah, I need my ass. Why I check cash, yeah, I need my money line. Why I check cash, yeah, I need my money line. Why I check cash, yeah, I need my.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hater plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding niggas out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win it, my nigga, I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can
Yo, what's going on? Oh man, what is happening? Yes, Matt. That's oh man. Yeah, definitely need sleep, guys. Honestly, like triggering off this machine-like approach to these streams. It's different, man. Different. Sorry I've delayed it so long, guys. I've got this bot in the Discord and he ain't budging, you know? He ain't budging. He won't let me put no comments, no links, no nothing to let my peoples know what the stream's saying. My God. But anyway, what's everyone saying? Is everyone good? What is good? Who we got in the room? Got the usual team, man. Pattern watchers. That's what we're about. Brandon, that's a nice flip, 6K. What's good, guys? What's good? The love is there, man. That is wild. Thank you so much. That is crazy. What's good, Jack? Milt, Giriago, Sonny Biggs, what's good, man? Serena, Pietro, what's going on? Happy days, brother. Happy days. Can't figure out how to draw lines in MT4. Bo, if you want, Bo, yo, look, just all you got to do is just go up here and right click, see if you've got all of these ticked. If you've got them all ticked, happy days. Go to customize and then find your trend line. Once you've got your trend line, make sure you insert it into this area here and then you're good to go. All right. Sexy voice is back. OnlyFans, bro. What are you talking about, man? I got the best OnlyFans. This guy. Right, what else we got here? All right, then. So, Erica, how you doing? Fiat Leak. Everyone likes that Fiat Leak, don't they? Let's get Fiat Leak up just so we can start talking about other things first. And then we'll go back to the price. All right. So, okay. Quick question. How many of you traded today? How many of you took a trade? CIV, no worries, man. It's all good. We got Mike in the building. Adriana, how you doing? Yes, no, yes. Nope. Galu, what's good? Raki, how you doing? Who we got in here? Who else saying yes? Mr. Dub. Yeah. Did Bitcoin throw you all off today? I bet she did. I bet everyone was thinking Bitcoin was going to drop. Everyone was thinking it. Andy, go and download them, man. Download an under and try it. If you can get it, happy days. Try it out. I'm still waiting on them, man. They ain't getting back to me anytime soon, but once I know, then I know. Wow, Brandon, CKB. I haven't seen it, but tonight we're going to go through quite a few altcoins tonight for you guys because I didn't really do any yesterday. I was just focusing exclusively on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah, Litecoin has behaved perfectly today. Absolutely perfectly. You don't like the slow mode? Let me get rid of that slow mode then. There you go. 2 seconds. How about that? 2 seconds to send a message. Happy days. Feeling ready. Everyone's feeling pumped today. Everyone is feeling pumped today. I think I saw PC Shed in here. Yeah. Okay. 42% in the green. Live. That's good. I like that. Story behind the logo. Why did you choose a particular image? And could you have a newer and more modern image? What's the story of the photo? If you want to tell us it's a story. Yep. Okay, Ahmed. This is how it works. The basis of the logo itself was my brother-in-law. He does all the manga drawings. He's fly at that. Okay. And he's on Instagram at NG Graphics. And I said to him, look, I need you to create me like a brain, right? Which has pieces of the puzzle when it comes to trading. Okay. Now, there's going to be one piece of the puzzle that's going to be hanging outside of the mind, of the brain, should I say, all right? And I want that to be the trader's reality, and it's the missing puzzle that everybody's after, okay? And he came up with loads of designs, and it was unbelievable, man. I just used that from day one, and it's stuck, and that's the logo. And a newer version, I think I'm going to get him to do one where he's responding to a different scenario. So will his eyes open? I don't think he will ever have his eyes open. Likewise, I will never reveal myself. When you see his eyes open, that's when I reveal myself. So we're adding a little bit of mystery to the actual logo and whatnot. But yeah, that's how it works. And that's the story. Okay. Americans will always be eating up the Bitcoin, man. Look, it's all going to them. You know? Right, okay then. So, let me get this sorted out. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, guys. All right, then. I'm going to get straight to it. Let's have a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, then. Okay, then what we got here? How we doing? How we doing? Right, I'm going to get straight to it. Here we go. So, right. We obviously had, I mean, if you go through to the Discord, if I go and pull up the images now. The Discord images today, you guys saw, and all the patrons as well. You saw the M pattern forming here, all right? Now, sorry, the W formation forming here. Now, it failed, you know, because we assumed that Bitcoin from this point here, down here, rise. Oh, where is it? Rise up here. Drop down. We anticipated that Bitcoin was going to continue from that formation there. All right. But what was wrong with it? All right. Granted, that was a move to the downside, but it looked too controlled. You know? So this is what I mean about, you know, the variation of the pattern. You know, you've got to be, you know, you need to expose yourself to many versions of the pattern, right? Because without that exposure, you know, you can't make the assumption and think, you know what, yep, I'm happy to take this trade and I'm just going to take it because Tino says it's a W formation. Nah. You know, how you doing, Matish, man? How you doing? Right then. I lost a lot of money on this move. Ooh. George. Yorgos, what do you need to know? Opinion on holding long term. Couldn't tell you, my friend. I couldn't tell you. What do you mean what happened to the Forex market? Nothing's happened to the Forex market. What are you talking about? Unless something's closed and there's still live price. Yeah, the Merry Fork thing, that's good news for the Nano. That is good news. How you doing, XP? Galimera. Yeah, guys, remember, I don't give you financial advice. I do not give anyone financial advice, guys. I'm very careful to what I say in the streams and everything. Because I know there are guys that take these trades. I'm just giving you educational information. Nah, I never sunk you last night, bro. Nah, I didn't tell anyone to trade. You know? I didn't tell anyone to trade. We drew a pattern and it played out. You know? We drew a pattern and it played out. What can I say? What was your entry? What was your exposure? You know? Until I tell you to buy or sell, then granted, I will take responsibility. But I never would tell you that. You know? So don't be looking for anyone to blame, bro. You win, you lose. That's the name of the game. If you can't handle that, you can't be trading, bro. That's the truth. You cannot be trading if you're feeling you need to push the responsibility over to someone else. You know, I'll bring you the analogy again. Would you give me your monthly bill payment and expect me to pay your bills? Nah, I'm gone with your cash, bro. It's the same thing, you know? Right. Yeah, you know, how do you... This is what I say to you. I'll say this to you guys, you know? Stick to the 2-hour rule. If you haven't realized the profit within the first 2 hours of placing the trade, you know, then get out. Am I going to give any useful info? Of course I am, my friend. Sit tight. All right, what are you looking for, a buy or a sell, Smoking Joe? Because I ain't going to give you that. Nah, man. Jaded. What did you do there, man? All right, then, cool. Here we go. Right, so Bitcoin. I mean, when I saw this today, I thought beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I said to you guys yesterday that Friday is going to bring two things. They're either going to make a run for profit or they're going to build a zone and prepare it for next week. But of course, Bitcoin, you know, the crypto markets, they're open tomorrow. And then you've got Sunday. When does the stimulus checks get put out? When do the stimulus checks get put out? I'll do Ethereum. I'm doing Bitcoin and Ethereum. How many people are new in this stream? It's the first time they've come in. Because I usually start the streams off like this. You know, we just have a little bit of a chat, wait for certain people to come in, and then I get straight into it. How many people are completely new to this stream? Tino, can you give me an entry where I can put my whole account on and make 100K in a few minutes? Bro, I can only give trades like that, all right, if it's 200K minimum. You know, so please get back to me when you've got the 200K. It's tomorrow. How fitting does that look? How fitting is it that they've built in the zone right here? I mean, yes, perfect target, I will. You got your stimulus today. Okay, so welcome to all the new people into the stream, man. You know, welcome. Glad you've passed through. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, cool. Look, I mean, call it coincidence. I'll call it synchronicity, you know. But they've built this pattern right here. They've pulled price, okay, on Ethereum to the 800-day EMA. Now, that is huge, but it's on the 50-minute time frame. If we look at the hourly, it's at the 200-day. Where are you at? Where's she at? Yeah, it's at the 50-day. Nah, that's not right. That's not right. Is that right? $800 days right there, so it should be in line with the 200-day. Where are you? Huh? That's not right. Nah. Oh, there it is. It's down there. That's why, because the market needs to reset. Happy days. Well, effectively, price is... let me open another chart. Uh-oh. There we go. Right. Let me just get this sorted out for you guys so we can talk serious talk with Ethereum and Bitcoin. Here we go. When you guys install the indicators the first time, just go back to the charts and do exactly what I'm doing here. Okay? Do exactly what I'm doing here, and it will clear up the chart for you, and you won't have any notifications. All right, and cool. So this is what we got. Ethereum, bang, right there. All right, so we've got effectively a W formation at the 200-day moving average, and you hear me say it all the time. All right? W formations usually appear, well, 9 times out of 10, appear at a moving average. You know? Can you see it now? Is anybody new to crypto? Is anyone new in this room new to crypto? Completely new. And for the patrons, yeah, I'm going to be doing videos which will explain the, you know, all the indicators. Just, I'm going to make it so that it's foolproof. So that if someone had no idea about cryptocurrency or trading as a whole, I'm going to give you those videos so you guys can go through them so that every time you come to the stream, you've got some context to relay on and you can say, right, okay, I understand that, I understand that. Okay? Now, what's crypto? What a guy. Now, tonight I'm going to be declaring a schedule to the stream. All right? Yep, I'm going to do it. I'm going to declare a schedule to the stream. All right? So you guys know where you stand with, you know, with your day-to-day routine. Because I know I come on every single day, but I need to get shit done for Patreons, for the members, and for the subscribers as well. Because there are guys that want certain videos, and I'm not finding the time to do them. All right? So I'm going to be picking at least 4 days of the week, 4 or 5 days maybe, where I'm going to be streaming, okay? And, you know, just put some order in the stream, guys, because if you want to go back and look for other streams that I've done in the past, you're not going to find the time because every single night I'm actually streaming, you know? So, okay then. So I'm going to discuss that later on. People are saying to me now Ethereum is actually moving, so let me just get that up and see what she's doing on that. Before I do that, guys, all right, you know what? I'm going to keep it like that. Before I actually do that, let me flip that over. Okay. What have we got here? Let's see. I hate it with IC markets. They close the market just for a little while and then they get it back open again. So, there we go. See that? See the pattern? Let me get my indicators. Trades reality. Done. Okay then, cool. What we got here? Get rid of this. Okay, cool. 1 Nah, I'm not going to take that. Yeah. All right, and the W formation always is and always will form below a moving average. All right? Now how the fuck we do this? Video quality is really poor today. Impossible. Are you on your mobile? Because you need to change the actual quality settings to 1080p. Because it's excellent condition from my end, guys. I'm running 1080p over here. Make sure if you're on your mobile, press the 3 little dots and then change the quality to 1080p. All right? Yeah. It's all good. Yeah, wicked. Yeah, Yorgos, there's no M pattern. Okay, well, you know what? You could say there was an M pattern, but it was a very short-lived M pattern. You know, because look, you could say that this is the M pattern. Rise, retrace, drop, came up, pull back, rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. Yeah? But don't make the mistake of thinking that just because you see an M pattern, price has to completely collapse and go to the downside. That's not the case. You know? We have to be prepared. We've got to be and keep an eye out on stuff. You could see earlier on Bitcoin's price, on the Bitcoin's chart, that the W earlier on failed, you know? And that's okay, because there was no entries. There was no decision to be made. We were waiting for the pattern to complete anyway, you know? All right, in Bitcoin, she looks like she's forming some very interesting behavior. Firstly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this here so you can understand the context of what I'm going to be talking about with Bitcoin. All right. The reason why I go back to this all the time, guys, because it's the true exchange. You know, this is where price behaves properly in the markets. TradingView uses a plethora of brokers that give them the price feeds and then they give them to you. This platform gives me the price feed and then it gives it to TradingView. Okay. Some say that, you know, TradingView sometimes on Binance usually gets price before it gets on here. All right. But I've worked it out and understood that it's the spread that you are paying across each exchange. All right. Which is what the admin fees is and all those fees that people pay when you're opening trades. I've understood that it's the spread itself across the exchanges. Right, and so today, Bitcoin, 3 vector candles. Okay, do we understand that? Yeah? Do we understand about this, about these 3 vector candles? Give me a yay or nay. Redbeard, listen, the second leg of the W, okay, it can be lower than the first leg, but it can't be that low. You know, it can't completely take it out. So, for example, if you were to take this and say, right, here's a W, right? We'll use this as an example, rise, and then use this one, okay? I mean, yes, okay, the pattern did play out, okay? But we don't know that. We didn't know it was going to play like that, okay? And to use that as the second leg of the W, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be working effectively. You know, you're reducing your probability of making, you know, forming a good pattern if it behaves like this. Forget the fact that it went up from here. You know, don't look at it in hindsight. All right. But always try and aim for the first leg to be lower than the second leg. All right. Because when you consider the psychology behind what a W formation is, it's like this. Market makers encourage the retail trader to go short. Why? Look, they broke down the 50-day, broke down the 200-day, which is the 50-day on the hour time frame. All right. So look, the 50-day broke down. See this area here? Price came back down. All right. Now, what you got to remember also is when you see vector candles like this, you know there's going to be a turning point. Remember, because it's all the moon boys getting in or getting out. All the guys that want to trade on the concept of fear and greed, they're the ones that are going short here because they're scared they're going to miss out the trade. They think that, all right, Bitcoin's run to the high is over. That's it now. Let's go and ride it down south. You know, people were talking about 51s and 49s. I saw it and I was like, right, okay, cool. Purely because of this candle here, these candles here. Do you understand? That's the only reason why they said it, is because they saw these vector candles here. So market makers completed exactly what they wanted to achieve. All right. They pinned the low and then they pulled price back up. Notice how it was still in line with this formation here. I know the trend is still to the upside. All right. So what they've done here is they've trapped all the retail traders who went short, used their liquidity to send price higher and closed their longs at a higher price. All right. So now look, market makers have pushed price all the way back up. I said it earlier on in the Discord when we had the start of this W formation. Go back and review that post. Search me on Discord and in the main chat. I disclose it and say, look, we are expecting price now. It's coming up. We need it to retrace back to form the second leg of the pattern, because we could have alternatively had a move, which is like a V-shaped move. Look, V-shape, volatility band, RSI outside the volatility band, back inside the volatility band. What do you see? You see a W formation in the RSI, you know, and this is what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow for the members. Okay, I'm going to be talking about this for the members tomorrow in a Forex scalping strategy class tomorrow morning, about anything between 11 and 12. You know, I'm going to be talking about using the RSI and the 1 minute time frame and using candlestick patterns as well, you know. All right, and so yeah, the wick or the body doesn't matter, guys. You know, there's more to it. You use the wick and the body when it comes to trying to understand what are they doing. So for example, where are we? All right, look, you can see 1, 2, 3 pins to the low. All right, you can see 3 pins to the low. They're working the lows right there. All right, and that's when you're using those candlesticks, the actual wicks. When you're using the bodies themselves, you're using these ones here, these big candles, strong closes. All right, strong move to the downside, instantaneously returns price back up. Pin to the low, up it goes. Breaks the 200-day, shows confirmation, hits the 50-day, out it goes. What are they telling the retail traders here? The guys who went short put stop losses. Market makers then trigger those stop losses, and by upon triggering those stop losses, they absorb all the liquidity they need to get their longs filled and closed at higher prices. Remember, market makers have been building shorts from all the way over here. Sorry, building longs from all the way over here. They're not buying whilst price is rising. Remember that. Pins to the high. What the pins, when I say pins to the high, pins to the low, it means market makers are trapping and tapping the liquidity pools that are up here. We're at the range weekly high right now. We're at the highest range for Bitcoin over the week. You know, we're at the highest range. Now, when you see these pins to the high, pin to the high, pin to the high there, I mean, let me just find out from the new people, how many of you guys that are new in here, when I say new as in just touched down in the channel, how many of you think that is indecision, or, you know, the bull and bears, they're not able to control what's going to happen next? Tell me if you think that's indecision, or, you know, price rejecting highs as such. Tell me what you guys think of that zone. Just give me a couple of words. Rejection. All right. Man, you always come with this Urzel shit, bro. Frank Moses, fair play. It's a bunch of bullshit. I agree with you. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm glad you don't know. You know why? Because you would have been coming to it with the wrong idea anyway, and it would have been my job to try and get you away from that concept. Fuckery. Screen's frozen because IC Markets closed the exchange. The exchanges are closed. We're getting coffee. Happy days. All right, and cool. So, yeah, clean canvas. That's what we want. All right, so traditional pricing and traditional candlesticks will tell you that that means indecision. I'm going to zoom in. It means indecision. You know, the bulls and the bears can't decide where they want price to go. And, you know, rejection zones, or you know, it's dojis, there's a trend going to change. Granted, yep, things are going to change, all right? But what they tell you it is a bag of shit, all right? It's not because there's bulls and bears trying to battle it out. No, there is no indecision, all right? Ultimately, when you see price rising, there's always going to be a buyer there. And in order for a buyer to be present, a seller needs to be there on the other side to fulfill that end of the contract. So whenever you see price happening like this, it's because the market makers have effectively fulfilled their obligation, okay, to their clients and to their own positions, and they've absorbed as many contracts that they can in this area. So what do they need to do? They need to see a return on those contracts. So what they do is they keep traders in this zone. They keep them committed by keeping price very close. You know, there are guys that are going to be triggering the dollar cost averaging movement where they start adding more positions because price is stalled. You know, they're going to induce so many traders in this area. Why? Because we're near enough at an all-time high with Bitcoin, guys. You know, we are nearly there. So they're trapping all these traders thinking, you know what, it's going to go high. It's going to go high. I really need to get into Bitcoin. I mean, look at all YouTube right now. There are so many guys talking about getting Bitcoin before it hits 60K, getting Bitcoin. And granted, in a couple of weeks' time, maybe in a month's time, they're going to say, get into Bitcoin before it hits 80K. It's the same shit over and over again, you know? And that's the truth. I'm going to bring up Trading View with both the charts of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then we're going to run through some altcoins because I need to check out my altcoins for today. Okay? Yeah, it's literally that. Clickbait for YouTube, because 90% of people don't understand what's going on in the markets. That's why this industry itself is so risky, and that's why so many people lose. You know, I said it to you yesterday, guys. There's two things that can happen on the Friday. They're either going to hold the zone, prepare it for next week, or they're going to make a run for profit. Do you think that they would have already moved price down on probably one of the best days for liquidity to be taken? It's a Friday, guys. It's the day of the week where the market makers need to get their money out, realize a return, okay? It's the best day for it. But look what they did today, you know? Look what happened today. They held above the moving averages, you know? And look at this, pin to the low, pin to the low. They've tapped the liquidity below the 200-day moving average. They have trapped so many traders who thought that price was breaking down from this zone, you know? They've completely cleaned them out. And that's what they're going to keep doing from now until whenever these checks get paid out and everybody just makes a run for, run for trading. You know, my advice to you guys is to be very careful. Be very careful, because when that influx of money starts coming in, you know, companies like Binance are going to start putting brakes on assets. People are going to be complaining. They ain't going to be able to buy anything. You know, how dare I wake you at this time? Wow. Oh, God. Sorry, bro. So for the new guys, I mean, look, you've got to remember this, guys, right? Trading crypto right now, it's the next best thing. It's now fashionable, you know? It's fashionable to be involved in crypto. But do not confuse the fashionable status of being in crypto as a means to think that, you know, you can come in and just take money out of it. Nah, man. Nah. You'll get cleaned out. You will get cleaned out. And that's the basis of it all. All right. My goal is to try and help you guys, you know, be prepared, get ready, you know, look after your accounts. I can't give you financial advice, but I can give you a strategy which is effectively designed to help you. You know, you are the guys, right, that are in control of your shit, man. You know, you're the guys that deal with it. You know, if you can't take responsibility, boy, this isn't a game for you, man. You know, what's wrong with the mic? Tell me what's wrong with the mic. Do you need it to be a bit louder? Let me see. How's that? Is that all good? Oh, peeking out. Thank you, James, man. Nice one, bro. Well, look, this is what I'm trying to explain to people, right? How's that? Oh, I'm peeking out a little bit. Let me pull it down ever so slightly. Is that all good? Yeah, that should do. Perfect. Wicked. Smash the fucking... Mr. Dutchy, what's good? Mr. Dutchy's in the room. All right, cool. Here we go. So, everyone is now speculating whether or not Bitcoin is going to be going to an all-time high. Granted, in my opinion, I believe she will. On what basis? The pattern. All right? They form the pattern at the 200-day. If I go on the hour time frame, I look at what's going on. Okay? Look. Everybody knows that this green candle means when price is rising, market makers are building shorts at higher prices. Now, if that challenges anybody's school of thought, this channel's not for you. Straight up. If you're of the belief, whether you know or you don't, if you're of the belief that when price rises, it means buyers are in control, it's not true. All right? And if you want to challenge it, well, you're not going to succeed, because fundamentally, in order for you to be a buyer, someone has to be on the opposite side of the contract, which means a seller. So if buyers are coming into the market, it means sellers are there waiting for them. So they're raising price. It's the sellers in control. And likewise, when price is dropping, it's not because the sellers are in control. It's because the market makers are buying all the contracts for those guys who want to sell. Remember that. Just having that understanding about the markets is probably going to save you a ton of money. And there's over nearly 5,000 Discord members in there witnessing this stuff play out every day. All right. People have come to a trade. They've looked at charts and said, okay, price is rising. Sellers are in control. I'm going to get ready, for price to turn. Take that to a moon boy, or take that to someone who trades purely on the basis of fear and greed, or who gets excited. He's going to say to you, oh God, look, price is rising. Get in, man, get in, start buying. And that's where you see these pins to the high. And notice the number 3, 1, 2, 3 pins to the high. You could have took that trade. That could have been a valid entry. 3 pins to the high, candle close, enter right here, drop. And this candle did drop down there. Take out your exit, hit the 50-day. Let's move to the next trade. Let's move on to the next trade. Yes, Monday is not a good day to trade. But is it applying for Fridays? No, Fridays can be a good day for trading. But there's 2 things that can happen on a Friday. All right? Friday, they either set up the zone for the next week, or they make a run for profit. Okay? Now, remember this, guys, right? You don't always have to trade. Don't think that you have to be in the market every single day. If you see a pattern, trade it. Because if you, like me, I'm always wanting to get action, and that can be very detrimental to you. And it's taken me a long time to come to understand that idea that I need to learn to trade a fixed time. Keeping myself busy, because granted, if I've got time to trade, I'm trading 24 hours, man. I'm not, I ain't stopping. I'm waiting for patterns to play out, So, where do I think Bitcoin's going to go? Okay, this isn't financial advice. But what I'm going to say to you is this. I project that Bitcoin in the near term, as I said before, is going to hit the 959,386. I'm a short-term day trader, guys. All right? I'm not interested in 75, that is my long-term projection for Bitcoin. On a short-term setup, that's my long-term projection, 61,809. Before we hit 61,809, price is going to rise out, okay? It's going to come out as this W, all right? Come and hit the M4 zone, retrace, come to retest that zone, continuation to the upside. That is effectively what I believe will happen to Bitcoin, all right? That's not financial advice, guys. Don't make the mistake of going and thinking that you need to place a trade right now. There is no entry right now, all right? There is nothing for anyone to do in Bitcoin right now, okay? So that's my projection, only on the basis that this W formation plays out correctly. She looks like she's performing the way we need her to perform right now. It could all go, it could all go south. They could actually send price down even lower, all right? But we just got to be prepared. I'm switching it over to Ethereum right now, okay? Trade placed. Here we go. Ethereum, same story. Pin the lows, pin the lows, pin the lows. holding the zone at the 200-day moving average. Massive, massive area. You know, massive area of support. All right. Right. And this is, I mean, the clue for me. All right. Do the jumper story. Do the jumper story. Oh, what? On the basis of what? Why do we want to hear the jumper story? No, the MT4 isn't frozen. They've closed the exchange, guys. They'll open it up in a bit again. They close the exchange to reset the spreads, and then they start again. Nah, man, you shouldn't have brought, bro. I didn't tell you to buy. Isn't that an M on Bitcoin? No. I mean, look. It does look like a head and shoulders pattern, granted. Yes, it does. But we are only going to know if it is a valid head and shoulders pattern if price breaks down. I need it to break down below the 50-day moving average to verify or not if it's an M formation. All right? I need to work out, are we dealing with an M pattern right now? Okay? Or are we dealing with a W formation? Do you understand why it's so important that you get confirmation? In order for this pattern to be invalidated, or should I say, in order for this W formation to be invalidated, okay, price would need to go back down to here to invalidate the W. In order for it to invalidate the M pattern, price would need to go back up here. It would need to break above this zone here. All right. So we're in catch 22 right now, guys. You know, market makers have got us on two sides of the trade. What are we going to do? Naturally, I wouldn't be looking at opening any trades in this zone right now. Right now, they're inducing all the retail traders to get in because there are retail traders that say, oh, look, the 50-day has shown support. I'm getting in. Oh, look, there's resistance up this zone here. I'm getting in short. Or, you know, look, we've made an all-time high up here. I'm going to wait for it to come back to it. I'm going to start putting limit orders up here. You know? Why the head and shoulder, not an M? M pattern is a variation of a head and shoulder. Okay? If you consider this one, shoulder, head, shoulder. It's a variation of the M pattern. Yep. Confirmation of a W formation. Here we go. Here we go. Here's one here. There's a W pattern right there. All right. There you go. So you got W formation right there. Price comes back down. Vector candle 1, vector candle 2, vector candle 3 potentially because it rejects the high. Okay. Comes back. 1, 2, 3 pins to the low. Rises away. Comes back again, forms a second leg. Price rises, retrace, continuation to the upside. Pulls back again, which is what we expected. Rise level 1. Price continues to move to the upside. Rise level 2. Continues to the upside. Rise up. Level 3. Reset up here. Can you see that? Reset. Because it was a sharp move down. Took out the previous zone. And it continues back up. M formation. Drop. W formation down here. When you drop it down to the 15-minute time frame. Rise. Now we are waiting for the M pattern or the W pattern to play out. Which is why it's critical that you guys need confirmation before you make a trade. That's, you know, that's the most critical part of it. There is no entry right now, guys. There's nothing to trade right here. Why? Because we are in two formations and we're waiting to determine which one is going to play out. And the best part is, all right, the best part is whenever one of the formations plays out, you will have so much time to decide whether or not you make an entry. That's the beautiful thing about it. Because what will happen with this W formation is this. Here are the two examples. You can wait for it to come up and break out the middle point right here. Okay. When it breaks out, all right, you're expecting a move to the downside. So on the first pullback, it's going to come back and retest the moving average. And then you can get in on the continuation to the upside. All right. Alternatively, you can wait until after the first pullback. Okay. After it's formed and broken out on the pattern, you can wait for the second pullback, you know, because from a W formation, I'm expecting at least 2 pushes to the upside on the smaller time frame. That's the 15-minute. All right. Yeah. Couldn't tell you where the entries be, bro. Cryptodamus. I couldn't tell you where the entries be, man. Well, I know where the entries are, but I can't tell you on the channel, man. Can't give you that financial advice. Anyway, let's go have a look at Ethereum. Same story with Ethereum right here. You know, she's holding it very well at the 800 EMA, which is the 200-day EMA on the 50-day moving average. Notice stopping volume, big buying volume right here. They want to shift out of the zone. Look at all these pins to the low, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins to the low. That is crazy. They're absorbing all the liquidity from the guys who thought that price is going to drop down further, and they were all getting concerned. Nah, man. There's too much money about to come into the market. The market makers know that they're going to need to fulfill all the orders of the guys who want to go and buy Ethereum. You know, this stimulus check is going to get rinsed off on cryptocurrency. I'm telling you now. Look, the entry, listen. Right. I'm going to go to TradingView. Give me 2 seconds. Let's go to TradingView. Make life a little bit easier. Okay. Fundamentally, for the new guys, this is the strategy that we are waiting to play for, right? This is a cycle. All right. Now, anybody that knows me knows I draw this pattern every single day. And if you're sick of seeing this, pattern, okay, then it means that you understand it. All right. If you understand it, show me. All right. Show me that you understand it. I've got an Aegis Aegis mod with a Zeus top. That's what I've got. Yep. 10 times a day. Good. Good. If you understand it, good. All right. I'm going to go through Litecoin. Don't worry. First direct deposit check 7th week of March 17. Okay. March 17. So, next week. Okay. Is that for everyone? Yeah, I will never stop repeating it, guys. Never. Yes, Thierry, yes. It is on every single time frame. You know, it's on every single time. Where did I go into fundamental analysis, man? When did I go into fundamental analysis? Please tell me. I will retract it completely. Where did I go into fundamentals, man? All right, here we go. This is a weekly cycle for the new guys, right? This is a weekly pattern, and this is what we look for with price, all right? I guarantee to you, okay, if you draw this pattern, okay, take a screenshot of it, all right? Take a screenshot of it now. I'm giving you 5 seconds. All the new people, take a screenshot of this pattern. There's a reason why I want you to do it. Okay, cool. So what I want you to do is go onto TradingView, because I know you guys have that accessibility to do so. Okay? Don't worry, Truth Seeker. And grab it and move it across price. I mean, look at that. Can you see? Is that by accident, guys? You know? Do you see the pattern? Look at where price is. All right, granted, it's not directly on there, but you understand the concept. Look, W formation, rise, retrace, M formation, drop, rise, drop, W formation. Look where price is. This is what I'm trying to get you guys to look at. You know? Steven, listen. Steven, is it? Stefan? I'm holding you to it, bro. Whereabouts in Cyprus? I'm holding you to that, bro. I'm going to hold you to. I'm on the hunt for you, bro. Do you see the pattern, guys? Let's do it again. Where else can we go with it? Oh, let's have a look. Oh, shit. There it is again. Can you see that? I mean, bruv, that's not by accident, is it? You know, I haven't, you know, you've seen me draw this pattern black and white. Yeah, this is the golden pattern. This is the golden fucking mean, man. This is what it is. All right. You understand this pattern right here. You've cracked it. Nicosia Wicked. Larnaca, bro. Let me know. I'm in Larnaca. This is the golden pattern, guys. Bear market, bull market. Well, I don't even like saying bull and bear. That's just BS. You know, it's for me, it's mark up, mark down. You know? Let's do it again. One more time. Where can we take this pattern? Okay. Can't take it there because we're in a cycle. Can't take it there. We're in a cycle. Can't take it there. No. No. Okay. Here's a variation of it. Start at the bottom here. All right. Rise up. So look, if it was a little bit bigger, we could start with the W formation down here. It's gone up, formed an M pattern. And then you've got the W formation right here. And look what it goes and does. Goes all the way up. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oh, wow. Look at that. Funny that is. Oh, there's a W right there. Rise, retrace, rise, retrace, continuation, up, M pattern. Okay. And what day was that? March 5th. What day was the March the 5th? Friday. Cool. Is that right? March the 5th. Yeah. Okay. And then it goes again. W formation, rise up. Guess what? I'm doing it again. All right. Now, if I had a bigger pattern, all right, if I had a bigger one, I would have been able to draw it for you perfectly. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it right now. Watch this. All right. W formation, rise, retrace, rise. There was no retrace here. Drop. M formation. Try and get it. Ah, shit. Hold on. Let me move that. Move that here. All right, let's start again. Rise. Hold on. Let me just do that again. Sorry. Here we go. So, W, rise, retrace, M, formation, drop, rise, drop, rise, drop. Few more drops and rises, and then you've got another W formation. Up she goes. Remember, variation on the theme, guys. They can change it up as long as they want. There's the cycle right there. Starting of the week, ending of the week. Okay? Well, up here. Starting the week down here, and there's the end of the week. 5 days trading there. Okay? What I'm saying to you guys is take this pattern and run it across the chart. Run it across the chart and understand what's going on. You've got a M pattern, W right there, rise, M pattern, W formation, up it goes. Okay? That's the beauty of this, guys. But how do you know if it's in a cycle? It's easy when you actually highlight the pattern, but without you talking us through, I'm just looking with my eyes. It's quite hard. Here we go. This is the cycle. All right? Let me explain it to you. How you shit. How do you determine a cycle? All right then. So this is done on a weekly basis. Okay. So here we are. Start of the week. Whether it's a Saturday, Sunday. All right. Let's assume it's on a Sunday. Because remember, this is a pattern for the market makers in Forex. All right. Mark, Jerry, how investment plans? Oh, cool. Invest 100, earn 1,800. That's awesome. What a fantastic rate of return. No way. Get the fuck out of here, man. Anyway. So, you've got start of the week, W formation. The first day, usually you're expecting the first day away from the pattern. All right. When it starts to pull back, that's level 1. That's your first cycle. All right. Then, again, when it comes up, pulls back, level 2, day 2. Right. Level 3, peak formation, right? M pattern. And then you start again. Day 4, level 1. Day 5, level 2. Right? Start the week again, level 3, peak formation. Rise, level 1. Rise, level 2. All right? The key to the cycle is on the 1 hour time frame. All right. That's the critical point. That's the most important part, because without the cycle, I will tell you this now, guys, there is no point in trying to put anything on the charts unless you understand the cycle. And the cycle is the hardest thing to work out. All right. But here is a couple of tricks. All right. Watch this. I'm going to bring you back to what I understand in Forex. We understand Forex, okay? Now, yes, granted, there's a lot of lines here, okay? But it's all relevant. Okay, look. So this area here, I mean, if anyone took this trade, man, well done. Because I spoke about this in the stream a couple of days ago, and I said dollar yen's going to hit a run to the 109 mark. If anyone remembers that stream, please let me know. Because we did say she would hit the 109 from this point here. Go and check the stream on the 10th. Go check it out on the 10th of March. I do say that dollar yen's going to hit the range daily high of 109. If anyone remembers that. Look, we can't look. We are only speculating, right? We're only speculating on the market makers' behaviors. We all think that just because America's going to get this stimulus check, that everyone's going to put it into Bitcoin. Wrong. People may not want to put it into Bitcoin. You know, market maker will only know that. He will only encourage that if he knows he can see the liquidity coming in. He needs to see it coming in for him to step in and fill it. You know, so the market maker will do whatever he needs to do. He will keep price in whatever zone he wants. And even when the stimulus checks come out, sometimes there have been instances where there's been news that has come out and everybody expected price to move. And guess what? She just sat still and didn't do anything, and it threw everyone off. And then out of nowhere, bang, they shift out of the zone, completely take everyone by surprise. You know? Yeah, most people may not be buying it. You know? So look, this W formation here, how you work out a level. When it pulls away from the zone, okay, when it stops and pulls back to retest the moving average, that is your level 1. That is your first cycle. Level 1, day 1. Look what day it is today. It's Friday. Peak formation, they rose out of the formation, they hit the high, pull back, and now they've just trailing sideways, getting ready to open on Sunday night. There is your first cycle. Yeah, guys, listen, there is a trader's reality that's coming into the stream, all right? And he's putting a WhatsApp number on the comments. You know, I will never put a WhatsApp number. I will never ask you to do anything. I will never contact you in a DM to tell you to give me 1 Bitcoin, 2 Bitcoin, 3 or 4. I will never do that. You know, I will never tell you. I will never ask you for anything. He's got the same logo as me. So just be careful, guys. All right. And this is this is how you understand the cycle itself. Finding out the first cycle is you want price to make a high, pull back, consolidate, touch a 50-day moving average. And then when it continues back up, all right, when it moves out of this zone, it will confirm level 1. So look, we've got a rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. And what is it that you see there, guys? The infamous pattern. That is the tattoo that we all bang on about, which is what I'm going to be getting very soon. There's the pattern. Rise, retrace, continuation. Once it continues up, you're then working on level 2. Level 2 will do the same. Drop. Okay. Continuation to the upside. All right. There's the pattern once again. Yep. And then one more time to form an M pattern at the midpoint of the week. And then she does the same process all the way down until she forms another W formation. Okay. I hope that clarifies that for you guys. Let's bring it back. Yeah, Tino's wallet. Here we go. Right, what are we looking at here? Bitboy and George saying it's best time to buy Bitcoin. Some dude put 15 mil today at an all-time high. Trust me, Americans will buy. Do you know what? I do not believe that some dude put 15 mil at an all-time high. If he did, then it was a marketing stunt. You know? Man, you're putting 15 million at an all-time high. If anyone is coming with 15 million into the crypto world, guaranteed he's got someone saying to him, you know, wait for at least, you know, to buy the dip. And even buying the dip is really bad as well. You know, that news got released today. Nah, I don't believe he put 15 million today, man. Shit, man. Nah, like with Elon Musk, you know, when they declared that he purchased $1.5 billion worth of crypto, I mean, if you brought $1.5 billion worth of crypto straight away, you're going to mess the market. The market has to put it into segments, you know? Let's have a look here. What's this? Best trading crypto platform. I think Mike's going to be doing a video on that, guys. Britannia, how you doing? All right, and cool. Okay. Bitcoin, where we at? Where are we at? There you go. Here we go. This is where it gets interesting, guys. This is where it gets interesting. All right. Now, listen. This is the rule of the pattern day of the day trader. All right. Right. So, how many working hours are there in a day? A normal 9 to 5 day. How many working hours is that? All right. I need someone to tell me. I want to get you guys involved. How many hours are there? Cool. So we all agree 8. Yeah, 48 in my case, 21 cabbage. There's 48 hours in a day for me. That's how it works. All right. There you go. All right, then. Check this out. So if you're a day trader, does everybody want to aspire to become a day trader? Yeah? I'm guessing you guys want to, you know, effectively become day traders. Like, let's get involved. Let's interact. I mean, there's 1,378 of you in the room, and there's only 647 likes. You noticed I've not actually asked you for any likes, guys. But now I'm asking you. Get those likes up. That's your currency. That's your payment. All right. So there's a lot of people that want to be, traders. Okay? So why the fuck are you trading every single day? Every single day. Why are you trading every day? Why will you trade tomorrow? Why will you trade Sunday? Why will you trade Monday? You know? A day trader enters into his trade and he closes it and he's out by the end of the day. You know? He is out by the end of the day. If your job only operates between Monday to Friday, would you turn up on Saturday? Would you turn up on Saturday to your job, knocking on the door saying, yo, I'm here, man? And they're like, yo, man, we're closed. Yeah, but I like to work. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on. What I'm trying to get at, guys, is this. Okay? Don't trade weekends. It's a shitty time. You're not going to like it. All right? You are not going to like trading at the weekends. There is so much manipulation happening at the weekend because let's look at it psychologically. Someone said it to me today, all right? And then it just hit me, and I hope someone saw the comment, but I didn't want to call the guy out, all right? But if you go back in my previous streams, you'll hear me talk about why you shouldn't trade on a Saturday and how people are lured into trading on a Saturday. So here we go. The average guy is going to work Monday to Friday. During his break time, okay, he pulls up his phone, he goes onto YouTube, he's got an hour's break. He may want to sit and watch something. He knows that everything's getting hyped up about the cryptocurrency market. So what does he do? He searches cryptocurrency. He sees that there's a guy talking about cryptocurrency. Guess what? Bitcoin's going to the moon. ADA's going to the moon. 10x, 5x, 2x, all this bullshit. All right? He feels like he's missing out. All right? So what does he do? He quickly finds one of these videos with an affiliate link to sign up to the best exchange. All right? He signs up. All right? By the time he gets home, he has his dinner. His wife's cooked him his food. He's sat down. He's got chilling on his phone now. And he's starting to understand, how to trade. He's then working out throughout the rest of the week. How much money is he going to commit to trading? All right? Is he going to tell his missus? So he's not going to put 10 grand in. All right? He's going to put 200-300 quid. He then knows that when he's researching more about cryptocurrency, he realizes that he can trade at the weekend. All right? So now he's starting to prepare his week at work. He's thinking, yo, I've got the weekend. He's telling the missus, listen, I ain't going anywhere. I'm going to be staying home on Saturday. I'm going to be in my man cave. I'm going to be chilling in there. I'm going to be trading. The missus is like, okay, cool. I'll take the kids out. Great. So he comes in. He's preparing himself with the best interests of setting up his trading room, his computers. He's got his brokerage. He's got his money. And he's going to trade on a Saturday. All right. Now he starts trading on a Saturday. All right. He's feeling alive. He earns himself 50, 60 pounds, 200, 300 pounds. This guy is hooked. All right. He is completely hooked. All right. Now what happens? It's Sunday. All right. The guy wakes up and he's like, yo, I've got another day I can trade. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. He places a trade on Sunday. Dead. Nothing's happening in the market. But he's still in the trade and he's holding the position. He's holding the position and he's hoping. He keeps checking it out. Goes and has, goes and has his food with his mother-in-law, whatever. Pulls out his phone, keeps looking at it. The missus is saying, why are you looking at your phone all the time? Who are you messaging? Who are you talking to? And he's like, no, look, I'm just looking at my trades, Oh, you still on that shit? Yeah. Well, look, I'm trading. This is what it is. This is the life. He starts to make this thing about, he's now starting to become a trader because that's what traders do. They trade on a fucking Sunday. Yeah. Because markets are open on a Sunday. Banks are open on a Sunday. Scratching my head still. All right. Sunday night, he's getting ready to go, prepare himself for the next working day. He's still got his trades open. All right. And then he goes to sleep. He thinks, fuck it, I'm going to leave it because it's going to go up. I mean, I've been on YouTube. I'm looking at the videos. They're saying that it's going to 10x, 5x, 50x. I'm holding this trade. I'm a trader. Guess what? Wakes up Monday morning. Shit start to the week. Account completely liquidated, in minus, red. His money's blown. Goes to work Monday feeling like shit. Doesn't want to tell the missus. The missus realizes that this guy isn't on his phone anymore. Right? What's happened? Something's wrong. All right? But all he needed to do was just wait until at least Monday when the banks open. Because he then looks at his charts or in his phone and he notices that the same pair that he was trading over the weekend went on to make some fat bad boy move. And he sat there thinking, right, what did I do wrong? The moral of the story is, guys, why are you going to trade on a weekend when the market makers ain't trading? When the liquidity isn't there? All right? Binance, BitBuy, BitBay, I don't even know how to say it properly. Okay? The liquidity that is moving for them is simply the transactions that's happening all around the world. Granted, yes, it is a 24-hour market, but it doesn't mean you trade 24 hours. The Forex market starts Sunday night, closes Friday night, and it's stum. It doesn't move until Sunday evening. Matija, man. BitBay, BitBuy, whatever it is. Bybit, there you go. Shit, man. BitBuy, whatever, man. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you guys? You are, and there are people that have made a lot of money at the weekends. Cool. But if I said to you, I only want you to trade, here's a challenge. Only trade Saturday and Sunday. Do not trade in the week and only trade Saturday and Sunday. Come back to me with a consistent record. All right? You're trading against the whole system when you trade on a Saturday and Sunday. There's no liquidity. It's dead. You know, market makers have their algorithms that keep price in certain zones. Yeah. Look what's happening now. Look at Bitcoin right now. Yeah. Spiking highs. You are now entering to the spiky weekends. That's what it is. Hey, hit the high, pull back, hit the high, pull back. Doesn't do anything. Get out. Use this weekend, right, to study. Use the weekend to, you know, enhance your edge. You know? And that's what I can say to you guys. Just make sure you do not trade at the weekends. Right? Granted, look, I'm not telling you what to do. And I had one guy say, that's financial advice. By you telling me not to do something, I'm missing out on making money. I'm going to sue you for $5 billion. Fuck, you know. Okay, mate. That's cool. You do that, bro. You do that. Look, guys, you're going to trade. If you're going to follow me throughout the week, all right? You're going to follow me throughout the week. You're going to see these projections. You see them play out, all right? You'll notice I don't talk anything at the weekends. I am not going to say anything at the weekends. Only Sunday night when the market opens. I always provide the stream on a Sunday night because we are looking to see what zone is going to play out. All right. Now, look, even if Bitcoin is going to move tomorrow, and you know what? Probably would. And it may actually make another high. All right. You're going to come back to this and say, yo, man, you said not to do this trading, man. And I've missed out on a move of Bitcoin to the upside. So what, bro? You think the whole move is going to be based on what happens on the Saturday? It's light volume. You know, it is light volume. Guess what, guys? PC Shed turned 12K into nearly 80, 90K, I believe. You know, we wins 48 trades out of 48, 38 out of 38, no, 31 out of 31, 21 out of 21. This guy is a consistent machine and he trades Monday to Friday. So if you can repeat that record, guys, all right, on a weekend, then happy days. I stand corrected. You know, I stand corrected. Right. I'm a sofa king. Right. The CME gap. Oh, God. Look, the CME gap itself, you've got to be careful with gaps. All right. Not like Forex. In Forex, 9 times out of 10, the gaps get filled. They get closed. All right. Let me find a gap. Let me find you a gap. No gaps. They're behaving themselves. Where are you? Are you seeing the W's and M's, guys? Are you seeing them? Because it's despicable at how many times they appear. And look how they appear. Look. Below a W formation. Below a 50-day moving average. Breakout, retrace, continuation to the upside. 50-day crosses the 200-day moving average. Off we go. Same shit. You know? Like I said to you guys. Here you go. Here's a gap. Here we go. Like I said to you. When trading gets boring, that's when you're making money. All right? Okay, IC Markets has opened. Here we go. Let me explain this gap to you. Right? Whenever you see a gap, it's an exhaustion in price. All right? Oh, shit. I've done it again. Sorry. That's that boomer moment, man. Shit. All right. Here we go. 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 Now you can see it. Yes, I've done it. 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 Yes. All right. All right. Nah, I'm not a boomer, man. It's a boomer move, though. All right. Schoolboy error. Literally, Paul, man. I'm going to have a cup of tea, bro. Trust me, I'm going to make one next 5-10 minutes. I'm going to make one. Then we're going to start looking at some altcoins. Yeah, it's on dollar yen. I need to show you a gap. Yeah, let me explain to you what a gap is. All right, here it is. Can you see this gap right here? Price was there and it opened down here. This is an exhaustion gap. They call them the exhaustive gaps. Okay, and it's just bulk of orders coming in, which creates a gap to the downside. All right, now in Forex, 8 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10 even, they are going to close the gap. All right, this is what you need to be aware of. What they usually do is they try and close it in the first instance. All right, they stop, hunt, rise, drop it, form a pattern, and then the true intention comes out. All right, remember, when price gaps down, it's a big batch of buys being accumulated by the market makers. It's not, okay, big sell-off. Here's the gap. Look. Can you see it? Can you see the gap in that space here? In that zone there. That's the gap. All right? Why can't you see it, man? I don't get it. You can't see the mouse. Right, okay. Can you see now? Screen, this is frozen. Yeah, because the Forex market is closed, guys. Yeah, the Forex market is closed. This is closed. This is dollar yen. I'm just showing you on a what a gap is. All right, you see the mouse. Yeah, cool. You can see the gap clearly. Nah, man, I'd never do that, bro. I've got this awesome RTX 3070 Asus Tough Gaming A15 laptop for the stream, bruv. I've got the best for you guys. It's just I'm a little bit backwards when it comes to sorting this shit out. Anyways, so here's the gap, all right? They always fill it and close it because it's a big drop in price, big buys. That's where it's at. They are big buys by the market makers, all right? Now, I don't know if gaps fill the same way they do in crypto. I'm waiting for more gaps. I've only seen really 2 gaps in the crypto world, okay? I mean, look, let's look at, here you go. Look at this one. Look at that huge gap by Ethereum right there. Look at that. Has she returned to it? I believe so. No, she hasn't. She's not even returned to it, you know? This is the thing about cryptocurrency. It does defy certain forms of technical analysis, you know? I've seen people donate as well, man, and I haven't actually acknowledged you, but Crypto Lifer, where you at here? Okay, let me just see here. Someone's donated. Obi, one of the streamers. Nice one, bruv. Okay, it's proper location entry. Look, UFO believer, man, I can't give you location entry, man. I can give you the pattern. You know, PC Shed. The reason why I use PC Shed continuously, guys, is because that guy had no idea about trading. You know, he did not have a single idea about how to trade. Massive crypto enthusiast. You know, the guy, you want to know anything about staking? That's the guy, you know? He's been in the crypto game a long time, but he openly admits that he does not really know too much about trading. And look at his profit and losses in the Discord, guys. Surge Capital. How did I find a gap in crypto? That's BS. Well, let's look at it here. How is that BS, bro? Price was there. Let me bring it closer to you, man. I don't know if you can see, bro, but I mean, that looks like a gap. Let me get rid of these lines here. I mean, shit, that does look like a gap. I mean, if that's bullshit to you, then boy, I don't know what's going on. That, I mean, does everyone agree that's a gap? Does that look like a gap? I don't know. I think it looks like a gap. I don't know. Got me scratching my head there, bro. Yeah, I think that's another scratching the head moment right there. I think it is. Bro, this is a 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame. But you, bro, listen. If you're looking at it from trading view, they may not put it on there, bro. This is IC Markets. This is a different exchange. So granted, if you're looking at TradingView, it may not be on there. So benefit of the doubt. I can appreciate why you said that. This is IC Markets. This is an ECN network. All right. It's the Electronic Central Network. This exchange that I use is linked directly to the banks. It's the bank's feed. They see when I put a price out, the bank sees my price. All right. I'm talking about the big banks. You know, that's what these are, the IC Markets. They're brokers. This is what MT4 is. All right. We have ECN accounts. That's what I've got. You can have a standard account where you've got a delay in the price that you have. But the ECN network itself is a direct exchange between you and the bank's feed. Granted, it doesn't appear straight away. I mean, I've got about a 5-6 second delay. All right. And 5-6 seconds delay, you know, is a long time when it comes to price. I get instant executions, but my order, you know, I don't see it before the banks do. You know, the banks see the price before I do, kind of thing. And I've just got the luxury of using their platform. That's what it is. Okay? Yeah, man. Look, listen, we're going to get the people's... Nah, it's all good, Surge Capital, bro. That's all good, man. That's all good. See, when someone challenges it and they accept it, that's love right there. But you know what? Granted, there are people that do come into the stream and they want to put their 2 cents in. Like, that's fine. You're entitled to do so. You know, this system, guys, challenges. Yeah, it challenges the conventional approach to trading. Right? It does challenge it. You know, IC Markets shows the gap because they are closed over the weekends. No. The gap appears when the market opens on Sunday. Right, sorry, whenever the market opens, it will appear. You know, they don't show it beforehand. They show it the moment it happens. Okay? You know? That's how it is. Right. Here we go. Ethereum's open right now. There you go. Here's a gap. Look. There's your gap. There's your gap. Right there. Let's bring it down to the 5-minute time frame. Look. Very small gap. There you go. Look. Can you see it? There's the gap. I'll bring it down to the 1-minute time frame just so you can see it clearly. Is that the gap that everyone was talking about? Shit, man. Oh, man. What do I think about Market Cypher? I feel sorry for the people that buy it. I really do. I feel really sorry for the people that buy it. You know? This strategy works in downtrends, uptrends. It doesn't matter. I have no bias to where price is going. I just follow the pattern. The pattern will tell me where it's going to go. I'm going to be in that trade and out of it before I even need to care about anything else. You know? I'm going to be in and out. I have no, whether it's a bull trend, a bearish trend, who gives a shit? It doesn't matter to me. I'm in and I'm out of the trade beforehand. You know? Oh, man, you guys tomorrow, the Forex guys, this is on Ethereum, man. But look at these like 1 minute time frame scalping opportunities. How you can exploit these markets, man. It's crazy. The basis of that pattern, the basis of the 1 minute time frame is all about the 50-day moving average. It is everything. The 50-day and the 200-day is everything on the 1 minute time frame. You know, but you'll see that tomorrow, guys. You will see that tomorrow. Okay, then cool. Right, listen. I'm going to get myself a drink. All right? I'm going to get myself a drink. And we're going to start looking at altcoins. There's 1,392 of you in the room. Mad love for all of you. Thank you so much for passing through. I'm going to do literally a 5-minute break. And then get my coffee. No, get my tea. And then we're going to look at the altcoins and see what levels, you know, all the other altcoins are going to be taken out. We're going to still keep an eye on Bitcoin and Ethereum. All right, but we're going to have a look. The Tokyo session opens in 20 minutes. Tokyo are going to get light of this move. Okay? So, yeah. So, Carpe Diem. What do you mean by when the gap occurs, it's because the MM is buying, selling? Well, look, if the gap brings price down, it means there's an exhaustion of purchases by the market maker. All right. People think it's a big sell-off. It's not a big sell-off. All right. If it was a big flipping sell-off, why on earth did price rise all the way up there? If it was a big sell-off, why did it rise? You know, they've closed the gap. Why did it rise? Why then, when you have a gap to the upside, price always drops down to it? Why does price pull away from it and drop down? You know, what do they tell you about the gaps? Oh, God, I'm not even going to get into it, guys. I ain't going to get into it, you know, because if I get into it, I start getting angry. Here we go. Look, the classic example of the green candles, vector candle 1, 2, and 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This strategy, understanding the market makers' behavior. Market makers are moving shorts. They're building their shorts at higher prices, making the guys believe that price is rising. The bulls are in control. Yes, the buyers are in control, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Put your money in dollar yen. Put your money in dollar yen. Before you know it, market makers hold the zone. Didn't I speak about this earlier on with Ethereum and Bitcoin? They hold the zone. Pin to the high, pin to the high. Pin to the high again one more time. Absorb the liquidity from the stupid retail traders who follow people when they say buy now because it's rising, it's rising, it's rising. No, you don't buy when it rises. Okay? And then before you know it, market makers, they shift out of the zone. Recreate the idea of it going back up to induce more liquidity. Look at that strong candle there. Anyone that is a technicalist and follows candlesticks will say that is a bullish engulfing pattern. Well, it's not so much a bullish engulfing pattern now, is it? That's why the market makers know that you guys are watching this shit, because you make convictions on this candle. You say, right, that is a very strong bullish engulfing pattern. Bullshit. Look what happened next. It dropped down, started off on the close very strong, pulled back, and it came down, broke the 50-day. Then they tried to reinstall the concept of it going back up because price had held itself over the 50-day moving average. Look what happened. Spike to the high, bring all the liquidity back in, trap them up, shift the zone. Green candle, red candle, green candle, red candle, blue candle, red candle. And the same shit happens over and over again. It's just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. You know, that's how it works. Even here, look, green candle, shift up to the zone. Vector candle, price does what? Look, I just said it a moment ago. They create the illusion that price is going to continue to the upside because it pins the 50-day and moves price up. Look what happens next. Market makers shift it out of the zone. They trap the liquidity. They've got the retail traders thinking, shit, a minute ago, I thought it was going to continue because of these two big candles. Look at the big candle there. You know, another bearish, bullish engulfing pattern. Bang, trapped. Wow. You know, and people buy books and read this shit, guys. They buy books that say, you know, bullish engulfing pattern, bearish engulfing pattern. Guys, I ain't talked about one single pattern other than a W and an M. It's all psychological. Price, psychology of price is all you need to care about, guys. Right? Because that's what's going to tell you the story. You know? Bitcoin rejection. No, Bitcoin gapped as well. There's your little gap by Bitcoin. See, right now, we're waiting to see if the W formation is going to play out. My projection for Bitcoin is the M4 zone, 59,386. That's why I'm expecting her to go. You know? I'm on Bitcoin. You know? Do you guys get what I'm trying to do here? You know? Lean, darling, trust me, I'm going to make my tea right now. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to get across to you? 0G, what if a good formation print on the weekend? This is where the discipline comes, my friend. All right? If you actually see a very good formation printing on the weekend, let it play. Don't take the trade. Because they will form a formation, but is the liquidity there for you to see it through? You know? Remember, they print W's and M's all the time, man. You know? Yes, daddy, you know. Guy called me daddy. Shit. Why is the gap important? It's just an exhaustion of price, my friend. That's all. It's not important. It's not critical. It's not the, the deciding factor, but it just tells you where, how many how many contracts were absorbed in that zone. You know, that's the best way to see it. Lazaro, look, man, what I'm talking, okay, I'm not hearing anyone talk about. No one, which is why I'm talking like this. You know, MT4 or TradingView. Look, if you're from the US or Canada, okay, you can't download MT4. However, I've got an alternative, which is what I'm working on for you guys. Okay, that'll be revealed to you on, well, tomorrow. Okay, now, if you are from the UK, Europe, you know, Australia, Russia, anywhere else, okay, if you want these indicators that I use, the candlesticks and all of this stuff here, go into the description and you'll see the links, the download MT4. Then when you've downloaded MT4, okay, go to the Discord, which is pinned to the chat, or you can just access it from the description as well in the link, the description in the video, all right, and download the indicators from there. Sorry, I don't do courses, man. I have not got a single course, you know. Yeah, I don't charge a penny for this. There is not a penny. Granted, I do have a Patreon, okay? And I was pushed to do a Patreon because I've been streaming for the past 5 weeks and, you know, I didn't even have a PayPal. Well, I did have a PayPal, but, you know, there was nowhere for anyone to donate, you know? And people like wanting to donate. I was like, okay, I'm not going to deny you the opportunity to do a goodwill kind of thing, you know? But at least let me help you realize this strategy. If you start winning in this strategy, you're free to do what you like, you know? But this is the course, yeah. This is the course. My channel itself started off as a course. All right? There's no dumb question, bro. There is never a dumb question. All right? Yes, the Tokyo and the Hong Kong sessions open. Yes, they are in Tokyo. Okay, so Tokyo, Saturday morning. Sorry, I know this is dumb. No. Listen, Imran, listen. Saturday morning, yeah? People are waking up. People want to buy crypto. It's Saturday. Why? It's 24 hours. People are going to buy crypto. So market makers have things in place to facilitate the orders for the people that want to trade at the weekend. I'm just saying to you guys, if you see a really good strategy, a setup, you know, don't take the trade. PC Shed, if you saw a setup perfect on a Saturday, would you take it? And if he's not in here, and if he is in here, 9 times out of 10, this guy's going to say no. And you know what will be really good? PC Shed's the guy that will look at the pattern. He'll draw the pattern out on the screen and he will sit back, knowing in his heart of all hearts that the pattern's going to play out perfectly. That to him is a win. Right? Guys, you don't need to be placing a trade to verify the pattern. All right? If you project, that's what I'm saying to you guys, projection. You need to project. All right? Get into the habit of drawing your W's and your M's. All right? I sent it to the Patreons today. All right? Study this chart. Look at why it went wrong. Understand what's going on next. Okay? The patrons received this earlier on. They saw that we had the formation of the pattern. I'm going to bring it up for you right now. I'm going to bring it up for you right now because you need to understand it, guys. All right? It is important that you understand what I'm trying to convey here about the importance of projection. All right? Wait there. Right. And I need to make my cup of tea as well. And Tokyo's opening soon. Shit. Okay then. Right. Here we go. So it's called Bitcoin, right? This is what I'm going to do for you guys. I need you guys to see this because without it, you're going to appreciate the concept of projection and why projection is so important. Here we go. Right, okay, can you see it? I'm going to bring it over to you right now. Can you see that? Is that happy days, guys? Can we see it? I'm going to get rid of that guy. Sorry, man. Move, man. Okay, cool. So this was sent to the patrons earlier on. And there was an explanation and understanding what we needed to see. Okay? Projection is, there's the failure of the W formation, guys. But the best part is this. Look. We ain't in no trade, guys. There is no trade right here. Why? Because there's no confirmation. So I've got my money in my pocket and I'm waiting to put it on the table, but I'm not seeing any reason to do so. You know? I'm not seeing it. Yes, it does, Kevlar. It does. I'm actually trialing it out. You know? Because the problem with stocks is there's a lot of gaps. There's a lot of plays that come into play with stocks. So I'm trialing it out. But I'll have a look at some stocks later on just to see how it works. You know? So now that we've got this pattern right here, we said to the patrons, price is expected to rise up. I'm expecting her to move out of the zone, okay, and retrace back. That's what I want to verify the pattern. All right. And then before you know it, on the 15-minute time frame, because that's when I took the trade. Well, I didn't take the trade, but you understand. You have yourself formation. There it is. Rise up, retrace. I want it to keep going up. Get used to doing projections, guys. You know? Get used to doing projections. And the reason why, it's because I use Blue Moon, bro. Blue Moon. The reason why is because when you get used to doing a projection, all right, you're getting used to realizing or training your mind to see a pattern play out, you know? And it is critical. Guys, I've got hours and hours of charts where I'm sat there just drawing W's and M's, And when I make my cup of tea now, I'm going to come back and sit down, all right? I'm going to show you a quick fix on how to identify W's and M's, all right? A quick fix. Right now, my mouth is dry as a pie. Let me get myself sorted out. 2 seconds, guys.